Hi there and welcome back. As always, I'm Omar and I'm here with my boys Carlos and Jesus. And today's topic is conspiracy theories. But we're mostly going to be focusing on three topics. One of them being in land, one of them being in sea, and one of them being in space. So let's start off with the one on land first. And let me ask you guys this question. Do you guys believe in Bigfoot?
Bigfoot?
Yeah, what do you say, Carlos? I mean, cause we can't what is a Bigfoot? Right, I don't know what the hell it is, but seen from it just looks like a big monkey guy, right?
Yeah. From all pictures you see, like that rare footage that came out, I don't know why people say it's a conspiracy theory. It's just a big ass ape.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying here if it's I'm not saying if I think it's real or not, but I'm just saying the chances of it being real is it's up there because it's just basically a big monkey. There's gorillas, there's orangutans. I don't know why people can't just say yeah, Bigfoot is real. But the other thing is we don't really see it around, right? I can't go to the forest and be like, look, a Bigfoot, what, you know? So I don't know. What about you, Carlos?
Do you know? Honestly, I don't know about a Bigfoot. I don't know about it.
Well, okay, I'll tell you. What if I told you, what if it was one day, right? We were just hanging out with it, and I told you, Carlos, bro. So apparently, there's this big 10-foot monkey dude in the freaking forest, bro, and they're calling it Bigfoot, man. Damn, bro. What do you think about that? Would you? Well, imagine you just heard this, and someone just told you that. What would you say to that?
I'll be pretty surprised. I'll be like, where?
See where? But you're not saying what the heck, that's ridiculous. What do you mean? You know, it's a big monkey. You know, so I'll probably say there's a little baby Bigfoot out there. Yeah, he probably, I don't know what the hell he was doing it with, but he was out there doing it with something.
Right, because if you look through the internet, you'll probably see people taking pictures some big creature in the back in the forest with all fur and stuff. But is it really an actual Bigfoot, or is it just someone dressed up in a fucking costume?
Or is it someone dressed up?
Also that, you know the famous footage of Bigfoot walking, right? Mm-hmm. Why did they call it Bigfoot? Did they actually get footage of? Because I've only seen the footage of them capturing just walking around, but I never seen a footage of them going towards it and looking down on the ground to verify it's a big ass footprint. I've never seen that. I just seen the footage of them.
All I know is they found the footprints of it and it's huge or whatever, so that's how they got it. I don't know, but they could have. What would you have called it?
I don't know.
Big ass monkey.
Big ass monkey man. They go Monkey Man or something. Oh my god, it's the Monkey Man. But so would you think that it's real then, or what's up with that picture?
I say it's.
Because then again, it does. If you look at it, it does kind of look like some dude in a costume or whatever. But the guy, then I look at it, the guy was huge. Whoever this guy is, he must be huge because he had huge arms, and his butt seemed a little bit too fat for it to be a person, you know. And just the feet too, it's gonna be a huge person to fit in that freaking suit or whatever, you know.
It doesn't have to be a huge person to fit in it.
Three small people stacked up on each other?
No. No, what I'm saying is that it can be just a suit, but then for the feet part, it can just be I guess wood or something that makes it look so they can be taller and stuff.
Damn, bro, who would go through that much work?
If you would go to I've seen them theme parks on scary on Halloween types. There's these people that just have those long ass legs. And they're walking around the theme park. It could be something like that with the Bigfoot.
But they look. Oh, I guess yeah. That's
they're in a full. It could be in a full suit, and the leg part can be like that, and make the feet look bigger, just to rattle up people, saying that there's a big creature out there, mythic creature, I guess.
Well, whoever did it must be proud of themselves. Yeah.
Is it though? Is it really real, or is it just?
It could be a guy in a big ass. It could be a big ass guy in a costume, but. Also, it's not that far off of it being just a big ape, big monkey.
Well, that's the thing. Freaking the sound. I don't know. When you talk about Bigfoot, that's the thing. I hate the fact that it's called Bigfoot, and they made it to this whole conspiracy theory. Because then at some point, it just sounds stupid, you know. But then as we're talking about it right here, and we're talking about it's a big monkey or whatever, it doesn't sound as ridiculous. So I don't know what the people are gonna think about that, but I feel like we're giving them some good information.
Also, I know there's this one show like Catching Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I feel like that show's just useless. Cause how long? I must search this up, but I want to see how many seasons and episodes I went through.
Probably like 1 or 2, to be honest.
Yeah, 2 seasons, and I'm
What are
pretty
you
sure-
gonna do in the end? Like catch Bigfoot? Like what the fuck?
That shit's 12 seasons long.
12 seasons?
What? 12 seasons long?
You guys are over here saying 2.
And did they ever catch Bigfoot? I don't think so.
No, because I mean, if it was a show, I mean, it's most likely someone in a costume.
But every time you look at like we're gonna catch like a fish show, you know, we're gonna catch this, and they actually catch it, you know. But this Bigfoot one, 10 fucking seasons and no fucking Bigfoot. Did they catch the Bigfoot? Yeah. Probably fucking. Then yeah, I'd be like, yo, Bigfoot's got your dog. Here he is, and like do a mugshot of Bigfoot, like.
So just a little final verdict. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I guess I'm more on the side that like I'm gonna take another sip of water. You guys have
I mean, at the moment, not really. But if you can show me more facts about it, then probably you can change my mind. But I don't think so.
Now I'm iffy. Like, it could be a guy in a costume, but also it's not that far off from just being a big monkey.
I mean, we got aliens, we got freaking weird ass fish. I'm pretty sure Bigfoot isn't like the craziest thing. So I'm pretty. There's probably gotta be a Bigfoot, maybe like a medium foot out there.
Medium.
Yeah. You know, maybe it's out there because you know they've gotten smaller. So, but I mean, speaking of all those, the one I really like because there's Bigfoot and there's the Loch Ness monster too. Okay, that one. Okay, I can see why people would like. Because what is the Loch Ness monster? You guys know what that is?
Loch Ness monster. I'm pretty sure it originated in Scotland, right?
Oh, well, that's where they say it's at. Yeah. And like a bunch of people, tourists, go over there to like try to capture the Loch Ness monster or whatever.
I've just seen photos, and I think it's from the photos or paintings they made. It looks like a dinosaur.
like this.
Yeah, it just looks like that.
Like literally like this.
Is it just a painting, or are there no pictures or anything like that?
I
It was like some black and white piece of shit picture that was like taken by like some random person or whatever. But no, I think that one got debunked. Like that was literally like a person like doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that was the bunk because there's also another story that came out of the guy that actually took the photograph. That on his deathbed, on like his final saying was, "I faked the whole thing."
Okay.
Yeah,
See, but like no, that's the thing that like there were dinosaurs that looked like that thing, you know. And like I said earlier, there are weird ass fish down in the ocean. So maybe because stuff like that are inspired by like true events. Like literally any type of story, any type of movie, they're all inspired by something that's supposed to be like true or that's like around them, you know. So I wouldn't doubt that there's like some huge ass fucking weird damn fish out there. And it's like, I'm Nessie.
the ocean is huge, man.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, like, what is it? They haven't discovered 80% of the
I
ocean.
believe it's around there.
And then the stuff I've seen from videos, they're fucking weird, dude. There's some like light up and everything, like, you know.
The ocean's scary as it is, but you know what's scarier? Space.
I would say so.
Yeah, I know, but we've already talked about aliens on the podcast in an earlier episode as one conspiracy. But the other conspiracy we didn't talk about when we were talking about space is the moon landing.
Yeah, not some more. It's not like a creature one. It's more like this is people walking on the moon, or just the moon landing, right?
Moon landing
Yeah.
In general, like people keep saying it was faked. It was.
You know what we're talking about?
Yeah, like it was all faked. The whole moon landing video was made on a set. It was on a set.
I saw this. My bad. But I saw this one video recently. It was basically like there's people that went to space and went on the moon, I think, or just in space in general. And I want to say it was a reporter. I can't remember, but it was someone trying to confront like the astronaut who went to space. I'm pretty sure. And they were like, oh, like, is it true that you guys went to space, like, or something like that? But they just denied everything that they were saying, so they were going away.
I think I remember something like that. Yeah.
They were just trying to leave them so that they don't I guess break character. But like apparently, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's videos out there talking about that type of shit.
Yeah, that's the thing that like I remember before like you would say this stuff like the moon landing was like fake and like that blah blah all that stuff, and like people would be like, no, what the heck, what do you mean, like we literally did that already. But now I see like all these videos coming out and then it's being talked about like more, and now people are not so much to rule out the idea that it was fake or whatever. Cause yeah, dude, there's a bunch of videos, bro. Like especially ones that have come up like recently too, dude. Like what were you saying? Weren't you talking about a video right now?
Video. Oh yeah, again it was made on a set, and that one of the I guess proof is that there's a rock with like writing on it, and that's one of the hints that Hollywood does with their props. They always write numbers on props, so people are saying, oh, that rock was a prop, but like they made a mistake, so that way it was.
I mean, how are people gonna defend that? Like, what are you gonna say? Like, no, that was a moon rock. Yeah, that's like they'll have the numbers on there already. Like, and if it was like evidence, like a moon rock or whatever, then why would they just have it like right there? You know, like that's supposed to be like cultural or whatever the fuck. No, but there's a bunch of other videos too, dude. Like I was telling him, like there's videos where they're floating. You know how like they float, right? Like in the middle of the craft or whatever. There's like lines right there. There's like legit cables like holding him up and everything. And then one of them got stuck while they were like rotating. Like they were like, you know how they're like that and everything. So one of them got stuck facing like away from the camera. So they were like trying to like that and everything, you know. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, that's the thing. I don't watch the news or anything like that. So I never know if this is actually like if that actually happened. But the videos are like right there, you know. And then there's one with like it's almost like the rock one. Well, I guess like there was like an item just like right there. Everything else is floating, like literally pencils and shit. You know how they like let go of stuff and it just like floats up. Yeah, there's just a cup like right there on the corner. It was just like not doing anything. It was just on the table. Yeah, like just like that. Yeah, and like people were like, what the fuck? Like, isn't that supposed to be like floating too? And like I guess they just forget about stuff like that. See, like okay, at that point you cannot tell me how are you gonna defend that. Like what are you gonna say about that? Like they're supposed to be floating.
You can't say that it was like cameras were default.
There was liquid in the car.
That's what I'm saying. Like they can't say that the cameras were like acting up because everything else was floating. They were
yeah, dude. And the thing is, stuff like that is like live, dude. That happens like on the news, and like some people just don't like they don't see it because like we're really like they say if the government says they're on the moon, people are prone to believe that they're on the moon, you know. So, but there's so much Hollywood effect nowadays. Dude. They make us look so easy. But no, bro. I think even Neil Armstrong, right? That was a guy before.
Yeah.
No, he's been. I think he asked like some little girl asked him like a question like, oh, why don't you ever go to the moon like ever again? Like, why don't you go again? And he like laughed the idea off, and he was like, I think he said something about like never being on the moon in the first place. Yeah, and I was like, why is Neil Armstrong saying something like that? Yeah, I was like, this is the main guy, you know. So I don't know if you guys would believe that it's like fake or not, but I've seen a lot of stuff. I've heard a lot of stuff, but it's hard to believe that it's like fake, you know.
I don't think it was real. I'm going to the moon. It's just hard to believe, kind of.
I want to say it was real, but again, the same question with the girl. Why haven't you gone back to the moon? Like, I'm pretty sure we're now more advanced.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
believe.
Yeah,
we're more advanced now, so I'm pretty sure it's much more possible to go to the moon. But I don't know.
Wait, why wouldn't they want to go to the moon?
We did.
We did?
Yeah, there's a teacher who was supposed to go to the moon with them, like, and that rocket exploded.
Exploded? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that rocket exploded on the way up. So they're probably traumatized because they don't want to do it anymore. But there's no volunteers.
See, but that was so crazy because years ago they did it with like the limited technology that they have, you know. But now they can't even do it with like I remember that was a few years ago, yeah, and they blew up. That sucked.
Damn. I've never heard of that.
Well, that was our conspiracy episode. Let us know if you believed any of it on the comments, because this is really more of a general matter opinion. So it'd be really interesting to see what other people would think about this stuff. But let's say it one more time. Do you guys believe in Bigfoot?
Yes.
I think I'll say it. And then do you guys believe in Nessie?
No.
Yeah, fuck Nessie. That shit. Ariel said that it was just a whale penis. Okay. Nessie was a whale penis. And then, did you guys believe that the moon landing was fake or real?
I say it's real.
I don't know. I would say it's
I hate that after seeing all these videos, I say it's fake. But if I didn't see any of these videos, I would be like, it's real. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Jesus, this is Omar and Carlos, and we'll see you next episode.